What's up?
Hi.
Yo, if you guys didn't notice, we got an absolute mess on the studio right now. We did that on purpose because we're going to be talking about why we got these and a whole bunch of stuff today. But welcome to Every Inch Counts podcast. I'm your host, Josh Bogs Life Boger, with my pretty much co-host. She's not considered a co-host, but she's always on the damn show. My beautiful girlfriend, Fitz.
I don't know whether I should be offended or not, but okay.
You're always on the show. You know, got to turn that down. Someone was messing with the dials. It probably was me. But, yeah, we're good. We're ready to rock. How are you doing?
I'm tired.
Me too. Are we ever going to have a weekend where we're not doing anything?
Well, if we would have shut the podcast when we came back home, like I suggested, we probably both wouldn't have been tired on the podcast.
Yeah, but we didn't have any of this cool stuff to put on there. We would have had boxes. But yeah, we've been moving. Like, we have been on the go every weekend for like the past 4 months. It seems like.
Yeah, next week we don't have anything. I have something I have to do in the morning, but
I ain't doing anything. I'm not golfing next weekend. I just want to chill, relax, watch shows, lay down, just relax.
Okay.
If I want to golf, I might golf Sunday or that Sunday or maybe during the week. I have no clue. But yeah, we've been moving. It gave me a little bit of ideas. But we did record our first episode of this little thing that I've been wanting to do. It's called Every Inch Counts Side Quests. And me and Faith, we've been talking about it for a long time. And I really wanted to do like a vlog type of video, or like Every Inch Counts does something. And I couldn't really come up with a good idea. Maybe I wanted to do like weekly vlogs and just post my week on TikTok under Bogs Life. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. I want to do something that's got more oomph on it.
Okay.
So what the side quests are is when I go out and do something other than the podcast, if I think it's cool, pull out the camera and just see what I could capture. It's nothing it's not a professional video. It's just more like a vlog type.
I feel like you should vlog even if there isn't something interesting going on, because that's the type of vlogs I watch, are just people in their day-to-day lives.
You think so?
That's what I watch. That's what I like to watch. That's what I grew up watching.
Yeah, I'll have to figure it out, because it's going to be called Every Inch Counts Side Quests, just because it's something other than the podcast that you're seeing, and I'm really excited about it. I don't know when it will be posted. I have the content. I don't know if it's going to be long form, like on YouTube, or short form stuff for TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. I really don't know. And I don't have an upload schedule for it either. It's kind of like when I go out and do something and record it.
This one we just did is probably just a TikTok one because it's shorter.
Yeah, it was shorter, but we'll get into why after. But actually, we could get into it right now. Today we went to this thing called BrickCon, or the Brick Convention. We got our little $8 2 pieces of Lego, which is ridiculous. It said package. This is the package. I think we got screwed.
I feel like something got messed up when he scanned our tickets.
Yeah.
And that was the only thing that popped up.
Yeah, I think so too.
But you didn't tell me what it all included, so I was just like, okay.
I didn't know what it included either. I didn't think we were going to pay $8 extra for literally 2 pieces of Lego that has an engraving of Brick Convention Chicagoland 2024.
I feel like $8 isn't bad though.
For 2 pieces of Lego?
I don't know. I don't know what it normally is.
Yeah, I don't know what it normally is either. But we had a good time. It was me, Faith, and then we brought Zoe along. You guys know Zoe. She's been on a couple episodes of the podcast. Mm-hmm. It was actually her idea. She ran it by us, and she was like, "Hey, are you guys interested in this?" And we're Lego nerds. We love Legos. You can see behind us we got some decent decent sets behind us. In her room, she's got a bunch, and in my bedroom, I have a shit ton. Actually, we have because you have some there.
2.
Yeah, you have like no,
3.
you have like 3 Legos there, Lego sets there. I got like maybe like 10 here.
One of them we did each other. We did it with each other.
But we've been into Legos, and then Zoe started getting into Legos after we have, and she was like, "Hey, I found this," and it was just a brick convention, and I'm like, "Oh, Lego convention? That could be cool, like interesting, and see if people are selling stuff and get sets where you can't get them anymore, and they're retired." And we're like, "Fuck it, let's go." They were like $25 tickets. They weren't expensive. And we're like
15.
They were 15. Oh, they were $15 tickets, even better. Then I was like, screw it, let's spend $8. And I realized we spent $8 on 2 bricks. Then we get there. It was in Wheaton, Illinois. What is that? That's like I think that's the northwest suburbs.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's northwest suburbs of Chicago. And we get there, and didn't have to pay for parking. Great.
That was awesome.
I usually have to pay for parking for conventions. And keep in mind, we're thinking this is a big time convention. And we go to the building. The building seems a little small. We're like, oh, what are we getting ourselves into? And I had the camera ready recording, and I'm like, okay, time to get in the zone here. And then we walk in, and we're like, oh.
Well, it was just smaller than I was expecting. Like, I never been to something like this. Well, I've been to conventions. I've been to Comic-Con, and I've been to Walker Stalker Con, which is the Walking Dead convention. And they're huge. They're like in the city in these huge convention centers. So that's what I was expecting. It was smaller. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
I don't know. Maybe in my head, I was just expecting a little bit more.
I wonder how many tickets they had to sell until they've deemed it like closed.
They had 3 separate sessions. So like there was a morning session, our session, and a night session. But like we walked in the doors like 30 minutes before our tickets said we could.
Yeah, which really helped because a slew of people came in there.
Yeah, it got packed.
It got real packed, and the place was small. It was basically like an above average size scale of a gymnasium. It was a gym.
Yeah.
And they had a whole bunch of cool stuff. You walk in, to your right is where your vendors are, the people that have sets. One of them had the $10,000 unopened sky.
I got a video of that.
What is it called?
I don't know.
I love Star Wars. Why can't I come up with it? What is it called? I knew what it was too. Ah, man, what is it called? Hold on. Talk to him. Let me find out what this thing is.
Okay, so my thought process was when we first got there was let me look at all the vendors and see who has the best prices for the sets that I want, and then go back for them. This set in front of us is not done because I'm really slow when I build Legos. I still have 4 more bags for this, but this was the most expensive set, and it's not done yet. But I saw this one first, and I was like, oh, I really want that, but let me go check if someone else has them. Because I was really looking for Harry Potter sets because I can't find them that much anymore when we go places. So I went around, and no vendor had the same Harry Potter sets that any other vendor had. So I was like, fuck, okay. So I'm going to have to pick and choose which ones I like the best. So there was 3 right next to each other. And then there was a brick pit of a bunch of just random Lego pieces for kids to play in and build stuff in. And then the other side, there was one more vendor. And then it was just a bunch of different stuff after that.
Cloud City.
Okay.
It's the Cloud City set because the Boba Fett in there is worth a shit ton of money.
Yeah, it was like in a frame when I saw it.
Yeah, it was packed in a frame, nicely packed. They wanted $10,000 for this Lego set.
Yeah, because one of my clients asked me if like you collect Legos, and I said I think to collect Legos. Sorry. I think if you collect Legos, you have to leave them in the boxes so they like stay good to resell them. So I was like, if you mean collecting as in he buys them and builds them, sure, he collects them.
Yeah, I noticed Lego collectors aren't like of course, they'll probably like most of the times these collectors will buy two, build one, sell one, and then they'll still double their money somehow. And I don't know how I feel about that, but we did buy some cool stuff. We really did.
Yeah. Mine's not done, so don't judge it as it is now.
Hold on, let me see your face. You got pizza sauce from
Ravioli.
Your ravioli on there.
You didn't notice till now?
I think I got it all.
You're so annoying.
I didn't see it until now.
This is a pimple.
Oh no, yeah, you're good now. I got it. There was some stuff there.
You let me look all crazy talking to you guys.
No, but we got some pretty cool stuff. We got you want to throw around what you got?
This is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
It's not done though.
No, it's not done. And obviously this is not the chamber right here anyways. This is the black basilisk. I think it's a sad basilisk, but you get what you get with Legos.
I mean, that's a retired set too.
It is a retired set. We got Tom Riddle, Nearly Headless Nick.
That glows in the dark. I got it to glow.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I got it to glow.
Luna Lovegood. We have there's Harry and Ron. Dumbledore.
Is that Lockhart?
Yes, this is Lockhart. If I'm being honest, I can't see the face, so I don't know who that is right now. Hedwig's over here. Her back's just here because this is obviously the astronomy tower, so it's supposed to go on top of another thing I have to build. So I don't know exactly how the set looks all together. Oh, and I have this over here that's like a stand for the broom. If I'm being completely honest, guys, this is a weird thing to me right now, and I won't know until I finish building it. But I got this. I still have 4 more bags to do. And then I got the Dobby figurine that's like the full Dobby. Because I've been playing around with buying that every time I see it in the store, and I was like, no. But it was cheaper than I could get in the stores when I saw it, so I was like, all right, I'll bite the bullet. Then I got the brick heads. So at Josh's house, I have the brick heads of Draco and Cedric. So they had brick heads of Harry and Cho. Sorry, maybe unpopular opinion, but I don't like Cho Chang, all right? She's a fucking bitch, all right? Like, sappy ass bitch. I understand your boyfriend died, but you can't rebound with Harry Potter, all right? Whatever. But I got Harry, so. But yeah, those are my 3 things I got. I was keening with the idea of getting Victor Crumb's boat for drum string.
That thing was sick.
Yeah,
that's another retired set.
But it was like $160, and at that point I already spent like $200, and I was like, I'm not doing this. But girl math, I used cash. And then I played around with buying. What was the other one I was playing around with buying? I was playing around with the dragon, the horntail one. There's one other one too I was playing around with. Now I can't remember what it was. Because I specifically went to look for Harry Potter sets.
Oh, it was the one from Goblet of Fire and the gillyweed thing where they're swimming. You were looking at that for a long time too.
You handed it to me, but it was one of those ones where the sets didn't connect together.
Oh yeah,
like it was like the above platform and then them underneath, so it was like 2 separate things that like I'm not gonna put it in water and put one thing above it. Like it's just I'm not doing that. And it had these like poles in the back to hold up Hermione and Ron, so like they look like they're floating in the water with the chains attached to them, which I don't necessarily like that. And not that I think that Legos can uphold the laws of physics and gravity, but it just looks tacky to me. I did not want it. So
all right, I feel you. I bought some cool shit. I'll tell you something. I bought some cool shit. So as you guys see in front of you, you got the Mace Windu lightsaber. So they had Bricker Builds was out there, and they specialize in wholesale Lego, and they make their own designs. So basically, like their company sells Lego bricks, and it just comes with a set. And I got the Mace Windu lightsaber. They have so many cool things. They could name a Star Wars character. That's a Jedi.
That's a Jedi? Anakin Skywalker.
They got it. Name another one.
It's just the way you said they got it. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Got it. Name another one.
I think that's my knowledge right there.
Oh, wow.
I'm just kidding.
Educate you. They got Yoda. They got Mace. They got Cal Kestis from the video games. They
Luke
got
Skywalker.
They got Luke's. They got both of Luke's, actually. They got both of them. But they also specialize in, like, they're the guys that make, you guys see the Lego Pokeballs. They make the Lego Pokeballs. They make heads. So, like, you could buy the Mandalorian helmet. You could buy the a head and, like, down the almost to the nipples of Darth Maul. Same with Spider-Man. You could buy all those sets. And they're huge. Those things are freaking huge.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not badly priced because there's a lot of bricks in them. There's a lot. So this was the first thing I got. Second thing I got, and I've been looking for it for over a year. Ever since I started buying, like, this collection. This is the trash compactor from A New Hope from Lego Star Wars. This is the only diorama that I could not find. And they had it for a decent price, and I'm like, you know what? I have to, since I have every other one.
Yeah, I was looking at sets, and I turn around, and Josh has a bag in his hand. I was like, oh, he bought something.
Yeah, that was the first thing I bought was this bad girl right here. And then behind the camera is where it's at, 'cause I haven't started yet, because I'm going to start after I finish this. I got the Jaws set, and I definitely I spent more money than I should have on it. I looked online to see how much it was.
I was looking online before I picked up the sets and decided I want to buy them.
That's smart. I should have started doing that.
Because
like stuff like this, that's
yeah,
that's
but like sets that are not completely discontinued and are still out there, I want to make sure I wasn't getting like gypped. If it was like $10-15 more, sure.
That's what this was. So like I think this was like $100 retail, and then I paid $110. Like it's
like that's no big deal.
That's no big deal. Not that one that I could pay $180 or $170 for retail, and I paid $225 for. That was ridiculous. That's a bad move on my part. Real bad move. But it was a good time. It was cool seeing. So they had a little section in the middle. So it was like a circle, and on the left, and actually a little bit on the right side, you walk in counterclockwise circle. Right side, you got your vendors. Left side, there's a couple vendors. They're not as popular as the ones that were on the other side. And in the middle, they had a showcase. A showcase for people who submitted their mock builds. And there were some really cool Lego Star Wars ones over there.
By the time we got over there, it was so crowded.
Yeah.
And I was tired, and I was hungry, and
there
I
was no
sweating.
vendors. There was not I can't speak. There were no food or drink vendors there. So, like, there was no food or drinks.
Well,
which blows my mind.
I think because it was smaller, they did that. But also, I told Josh on the way there, I was like, do we want to stop and get food on the way there since we're going to get there early? And he's like, no, there'll be stuff there. And I was like, okay.
I'm used to going to big cons. And I thought this was a big one.
Where have you been, big cons?
The National Sports Collector and Memorabilia, or I forgot what it's either National Sports Collector and Memorabilia or Sports Collector Convention.
Another one.
That's it. I only been there a couple times.
Okay.
Oh, Auto Show.
Okay. I don't really consider that a convention.
Yeah, it is.
Convention, you buy things. Auto show, you look around.
You could still buy things.
You're going to buy something at the...
I have.
What?
I bought shoe cleaner.
Oh my God.
The guy got me. He suckered me in, man. He got me. He was like, come here. I'm going to clean your shoes. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll buy them. And then he cleaned my other shoe. So he got me.
You know what I tell people when they were in the mall and they're like, let me clean your shoes, girl. And I'm like, nah, I like them dirty, thanks. And they like look at me for a second as I walk away like, what the fuck did you just say? Or I had one guy be like, just let me clean them. And I said, nah, my dog chews on them. She likes them dirty. And he was like, what?
Oh, jeez, babe.
It makes him stop talking to me.
It does.
I respect the game, but like,
really
I don't
does.
want to buy your shoe cleaner.
Now, I want to ask you something. Out of everything you saw there, what do you think was the coolest thing?
Honestly and truly, I was so overwhelmed, so I have no idea.
Like, what were some sets that you were like, damn, they got that we knew we weren't gonna buy?
Harry Potter Castle.
The big one.
Yeah, I wanted it so badly.
How much do they want for it?
$475.
That's not that bad.
You were not near me. I was not paying $475 by myself.
I know.
And at that point, I was like, then it's not meant to be if he's not next to me.
That's how I felt. So I grew up when I was a baby watching Sesame Street, and I was gonna buy the Sesame Street set, the Lego Icon set, and I was like, you know what? I'll come back to it. If it's here, I'm gonna grab it. And it wasn't there, but another vendor had it. So I'm like, I'm gonna look at it. If it had an open back, I wasn't buying it. I ended up not buying it because there was an open back.
Yeah, I think this is an open back concept.
Yeah, but it's not.
But
it's not like,
I don't mind it for this one. Some of them I don't mind. I mind a lot because some open sets like there was one with the Room of Requirement, and it was the fire dragon in that scene. And it wasn't connected. It was like the head was up here, the body was here, and then like fake flames were over here. So it was like it would show in the doorways, but it wasn't connected. So like if you looked at the back to see the inside, you just saw a disembodied like dragon. I was like, I can't do that.
Oh, yeah. This one, as I'm looking at it, as you're building it, the inside, that back opening, what are you doing? You're gonna break your.
I'm not breaking
But
it. I'm making them even.
This back actually sounds and looks really good.
See,
I don't know
they're
why
not
it
even.
sounds. Yeah, I don't know what you did there.
I gotta fix it.
Yeah, you definitely gotta fix that. Hold on.
No, I think they're both like
It's
that.
not attached.
Oh. I probably just set it on there because I had to like do something. There we go.
No, it should be good. Yeah, now you're good.
Sorry.
But if I had to pick one of the coolest things, it was in the mock builds. Like I can't tell you which one was my favorite, but they had the scene from just before Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan fight Darth Maul. That area right there where Anakin takes out the ship and starts flying it. They had that, which was super cool. They had Mos Eisley. That was sick. Did you see that?
No.
So it was in the second section when you're walking towards the exit.
The second section means that we didn't walk through. We just went to the end and waited for you.
Yeah, and then there was a really cool Emperor base type mock build. There was some cool shit.
The whole reason I stopped walking around in front of people and was just waiting for Josh because this box for this set that I have not finished is probably
That big?
that big.
Wow.
You remember, like
Yeah. Well, it's right here.
Oh, it is right there.
It's huge. It's a monster.
So like I kept bumping into people and I was like, I feel bad. I'm just gonna stop being in the crowd and like wait at the end.
That's how I felt with that Jaws one. That Jaws one is not big but not small at the same time. It's that awkward in between where you have to like hold the bag like this because the two ends can't combine.
Why wouldn't you just stick your arm in?
Because I didn't like how that looked.
Oh,
I thought
it
that
looked?
Yeah, I didn't look. It was not a good look for me. That was not a
Why?
good look for me. I just think it just didn't look right.
If there's a big cut here, it's because me and Josh are about to argue. What is wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong with me. I just didn't like how it was.
Okay, we're not gonna argue because I want to finish building my Lego set.
Yeah, you do.
But no, yeah, this was huge, and I was like, I'm keep knocking into people. Oh my gosh, this comes with a golden Voldemort. Sorry, I'm looking at the box.
Oh, there's
Put
a
it down.
golden Voldemort in there. That's actually sick.
But yeah, I just was not wanting to bump into people at this anymore. And at one point, I gave Josh the box so I could like go buy something that was really in one of the vendors that was really crowded because I didn't want to carry the big box around in the small area. He's like, okay, and I walked back, and he goes, people came up to me.
Let me tell this. I had people coming up to me. So at this time, I bought the Jaws and this. So the Jaws set and this set. I already had two bags in one hand. And then I got her big ass bag in the other one with this monstrosity. And a guy comes up to me. He had to be a couple years older than me. He was with his girl or wife or whatever. He goes, man, it looks like you're going broke this week. And then I clap back. I'm like, I can't be like, I had to say something. And I go, yeah, you see my girlfriend over there? She's putting me through the ringer today. And he starts dying. I'm like, yeah, man. And not knowing that you paid for it. Like, it was an ass kind of question or statement to say towards me.
I don't think so. I think that's normal for older people to be like, "You're breaking the bank."
No, it was a kid. It wasn't a kid, but like, because I'm not a kid anymore, but like someone around my age, it looked like.
I mean, you had 3 big Lego sets in your hand.
Well, I'm sorry. I came to collect.
Collect means build.
I came, I saw, I conquered, I fall. But no, man. Do I wish that we went to a bigger one? Hell yeah.
I don't know if there is a bigger one.
That's what I'm saying. We should maybe look and see if there's a bigger Lego kind of there, or if there's like, you know how there's, you know, Comic-Con, like, you know, San Diego. That's where you go to Comic-Con, right?
I went to Comic-Con in Chicago.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's just a huge one. I wonder if there's one like that for Lego. I wonder if there's not this little rinky-dinky little place that
Don't call it rinky-dinky.
It was rinky-dinky.
We bought really good sets there.
We did buy really good sets, but the place
so
it was
don't
at was
disrespect it.
I'm not disrespecting it. I paid $8 for 2 Lego bricks. Come on. Come on.
Oh, my back cracked. That felt good.
I heard that. That might have been on camera. We're wilding today.
That felt good.
Our energy is up. We are moving. We got motion twin.
Hold on, I want to move my chair closer.
Oh no. Be careful of the Lego. We got precious cargo over here. We got movable pieces.
I'm
We
closer
got round
now.
pieces.
Oh yeah, my set came with. wait! I got more to show.
Okay, what are you showing?
Hold on.
Just smack the shit out of
I
that
can
thing.
rebuild it. I got the book right here. All right. So we got. I don't know what the fuck these are. Apparently they're collectibles. Sorry if that is disrespect to anyone that collects these, but I got these things, and I guess there's like 6 in here or something. So yeah, 6. So I have 3 of them. So I got this guy with the cross. I got 2 of him, and I got this Wednesday looking lady.
I wonder, because your Hagrid one, as you guys could see, is right here.
But I have a big one in that one.
No, they're different. So I'm seeing the box right here because we haven't picked it up. It has got collectible portraits. This one's got collectible wizard cards.
Yeah.
So I wonder, you know, this is a retired set. It's an older set than that one. I wonder when they went through like a wave, they had these. And then now like the new wave are those.
And then I got Tom Riddle's diary. And I got the camera. Cute. Okay. Oh, I got the snake too. I got a tiny snake to go with Tom Riddle. We'll put it right there next to him. Okay.
I really like this set. I think you did really good on it.
I'm
like-
not done yet.
No, I'm saying like price wise.
Oh.
She looked at me when she saw this thing, and I'm like, "Yep, that's gonna be the one she gets."
You did
And
not think I was actually going to get it. You told me straight up.
The second time around, I was like, "Okay, I'll go get her," because of course it was the toppest part of the display. If both of our short asses couldn't reach it, so I had to call the lady over. She was talking to a little girl. Didn't want to interrupt her with the little girl and look like an ass. So she's looking at me. She's like, "Oh, you better not get it." And then this couple was next to us, and they started talking about it. I go, "Yeah, I'm about to get that down for to make sure they're not fucking taking."
I
that
literally
shit."
was like, okay,
You had puppy dog face eyes on. You were like, "I just want it," and we got it.
Just imagine there's a big shelf in front of me, and I'm looking up at it like this, and I hear people talking about it. And I turn around to Josh. I'm like, I'm just too short to grab it. I need someone. Just so people knew, that's my fucking set. Not your tall ass boyfriends and lanky arms going up there to grab that now. Unless you're grabbing it down for me, don't touch it. I'll fight. I'll throw you to the floor.
Imagine a fight at a Lego.
I would have, right?
Imagine fighting.
Because honestly and truly, if someone else bought that before I had a chance to, I might have cried.
Yeah, because that was the only one.
That was the one I really wanted. Well, what I really wanted was the Hogwarts Castle, but my limit was not $400. So
Why are you looking at me?
my limit was $200, and I went maybe $10 over.
I don't even know how much I spent.
Yeah, we're not gonna try and figure it out either.
Yeah, I'm afraid to.
So, but yeah,
Were you getting Oh, you pay for cash. I was getting notifications left and right on my phone for.
Oh yeah,
of
no,
my
and I don't
bank.
get notifications when I use my card.
Oh, it was bad. Like I straight up was getting like, ding, ding, ding. I'm like, chill. Everything's
No,
all good here.
I use girl math. I only use cash except for Dobby because it was $40. So I was like, I'll use my card because the guy was there and he had a bunch of people around him on the other side of his thing asking him questions. So I was like, I'll use card so it's easier for you. All you gotta do is tap and you're done.
They remembered you guys because you guys went back there. I think that's besides this. That's where you guys bought all your guys' stuff. So did Zoe get anything from that? Actually, we skipped a vendor. Like when we came in, the vendor that's got this Cloud City up there. We completely skipped him.
Well,
when we
that's where the
walked in.
Hogwarts castle was.
Yeah.
Was that one.
But
Which they had open sets that were in boxes that they... sorry, I'm hiccuping. That they separated the colors of the pieces and put them in bags. Because he was like, so all the pieces are in there. Everything's in there. It's just the pieces are separated by colors instead of the baggies. And I looked at him. I said, please don't be offended. But I can barely get through the set when I have the bags numbered and all the pieces I need to for those pages in front of me. I don't think I could sift through the colors to look at specific pieces. And he started laughing and goes, no, it's okay. I understand. I'm like, okay.
You're so rude.
I mean, I was being serious because I wanted one of the sets. That's why I asked him.
I'll tell you something. I bet you that guy rethinks how he packages these things now.
Well, probably other people that actually build Legos like normally in big sets, it would not be that bad.
No, like for me, that probably wouldn't bother me.
For me,
that would have bugged the shit out you.
Like because sometimes the books are not the same colors as the actual pieces. So like I'll pick up a piece and be like, okay, is it this piece or this piece? Because they're like two-tone grays.
Yeah, sometimes those are tough.
And I'm like,
when we were upstairs, so we had to watch the dogs today because her parents went out of the house, and we're building Legos in the front room, and down here when we do it on this table. We pretty much do everything on this table.
we eat, we do puzzles. Well, we don't do puzzles on this table anymore. We used to
because they're also be here for the podcast. How slow we do puzzles.
That's not my okay. Partially is my fault, but there's one puzzle we have over there that we took part of the edges out, and I keep asking Josh if we can continue it, and he's like, "Not today, not today."
Man, not today. We got Legos to build. But we're upstairs, and down here we got the nice lighting going. We could really shine down on this over here, and then when we're upstairs, it's just a little darker, and sometimes those colors were fucking me up.
I kept looking at the book and looking at my pieces, and Josh was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, I can't fucking see what I'm looking for."
Yeah, well, I'm really. I look at this and I'm like, damn.
I feel like these headphones are gonna fall off my head. I don't know why.
Why? You good there? Put them on the top of your head. What are you doing?
Sorry.
But yeah, I think I might start buying these if they're not that.
My head poofy in the front.
You're I don't know what you're doing.
Don't
today.
do that.
Oh, what did I just do? Oh no. Oh no. I'm done today. I'm so done. That's a lot better.
Thanks.
Should have gave you a hat. No, I'm kidding.
So mean. I bought you Jersey Mike's today.
You did, and I was so grateful because it was so good.
So good.
Jersey Mike's, I swear, surpasses Subway, Jimmy John's.
Oh yeah.
Even Firehouse Subs.
Oh yeah.
It's S tier.
They don't got a lot of toppings available, but it's good every single time.
I'll tell you something. That's the reason why all the toppings are good, because it's less that they have to handle. If you have to handle 25 to 30 different toppings and vegetables and whatever, how are you gonna know every single one of them's fire?
Also, I don't know if the mic's gonna pick that up because Blue just howled very loudly. It's my dogs if you hear noises.
I don't know. Last time
I know,
happened,
but I heard him howl right above us. That's the only reason I said that.
It might. It's a little hectic in the household today. The dogs get zoomies around this time. And what time is it? Yeah, it's almost pee-pee time.
Yeah.
the dogs get taken out at 9:30.
We call it pee time.
Call it pee time.
They have a routine.
And you could tell when it's just about that time because those dogs will start rocking amok.
Okay, what were we talking about? Jersey Mike's. Oh,
Yep.
I have a texture thing with my food. Okay.
It's brutal. It's so brutal.
It's only brutal for me, not for you.
It's brutal for me when you don't eat.
No, it's because I don't like the texture of it. Anyways, so I have a weird thing with deli meats and with deli sandwiches, unless I make them myself, or like, it's like fresh deli meat, I guess you could say.
All right.
So like Subway, every once in a while it's good. Majority of the time it's a weird texture because it's like deli meat that they transported across I don't know how long, and then it sits in a plastic bag, and then it sits in that container, and they just wrap it up in plastic again, right? Has that weird like filmy texture.
No.
I don't like that. And then Jersey Mike's,
They cut it.
which it makes it have a weird texture because it feels like I'm eating like beef, like a beef texture, no matter what I have.
Jersey Mike's?
No, at Jimmy John's they cut it.
Oh, I thought you said Jersey Mike's.
No. Jimmy John's.
I was about to say.
Jimmy John's shreds it or will cut it with a knife, which some is fine, but turkey meat has such a weird texture when you do that, and I only eat turkey deli meat. Like, I don't like chicken like that, and like I don't like salami. Like, okay, sorry. So Jersey Mike's has all 5 stars for me because they slice it right in front of you, and it never, ever, ever has a bad texture.
They get 5 booms.
No.
Boom. No, I'm kidding. Love those guys though.
I know you do. I forgot to mention this is the Gryffindor sword.
Oh no. But yeah, do you know what sucks is that I love having you on.
Why? Because I just say random shit.
You do, but I need to get some guests on the show.
Yeah, I know. Well,
the thing is,
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
The thing is that sucks is we've been so busy that I haven't really. Well, you think about it. We've been so busy. We've been kind of squeezing in the podcast for that past few weeks.
I am gonna shut my mouth.
Well, so anyone who watches, if you live in the area or you're from the area, or if you actually want to come out and get on the podcast, instant message me on socials. I've been really wanting to get to the interviews again. It's on me, but I need to do a little harder on getting guests and securing them.
If you become a guest, do not cancel last minute, please.
Oh my God.
You keep blaming yourself. I'm just putting it out there.
Well, we have a bunch of stories to tell, a bunch of people to get to know. I'm excited for it. I just want more people on. So like I said, shoot me a message on TikTok, shoot me a message on YouTube, shoot me a message on Instagram.
You can message people on YouTube?
I think you can now. I really do.
You're saying I can message the Sidemen?
Oh no. This is going to be Face Last Podcast because she's just going to hit up all the Sidemen.
They're all in relationships or engaged or married besides Harry, okay? And I think
That's
Harry
the one
would
I'm
not
worried
like
about.
me.
That's what I'm worried
I
about.
don't think Harry would like me.
Trying to leave me for a Sideman?
We can be a throuple. We get the Sidemen money.
That's not happening. I'm not going to be a throuple with another dude. But there's plenty of YouTubers that I would love to meet, and it's a bittersweet moment when you actually meet one. It's just like, oh, that's freaking cool, and then it's like, damn, that was quick.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what we've been doing too today? We like to watch our TV shows, as if you've seen last week. And the Circle. What's going on with the damn Circle this season?
It's good this year.
It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with your energy? Why'd you switch up?
I'm getting in check my opinion. I'm listening.
You could talk about the circle.
I'm getting in check my opinion.
What's that mean?
I'm telling my opinion to shut down and stop.
Come on.
Come on, dog. I'm listening.
I've been waiting for your response the whole time.
I said it's good this year.
And?
I like the people. I don't know what you want me to say. I
Why
was waiting
you-
for you to ask me a question or you say something about the show.
I was waiting for you to take over.
Why? It's not my show.
Yeah, but you're good at explaining the circle. You explain it to everyone else.
Who do I explain it to?
Me?
You've watched every season with me.
And?
How is that explaining it to you? Because you don't pay attention?
I don't pay attention as well as you do, but I know what's going on and how crazy it's been.
So why are you asking me to explain it?
Because I want you to explain it.
Explain what?
How the circle's crazy this year.
I don't want to spoil anything.
Now you don't want to spoil anything, but you're not afraid to spoil Agatha last week?
I said spoiler alert.
Yeah, say spoiler alert.
No, I want to hear you talk first, though. You always talk first about it.
Spoiler alert. The circle's crazy. You got what? You got
Do you want me to say their names?
I don't remember the names. That's why I wanted you to talk. Me embarrassing myself on my own show over here, and you got no backup.
I'm gonna stop the podcast right here.
No, you're not. Keep going.
There's Kevin.
Yeah, he's the one that's running the game right now.
No, he's not. He thinks he is, but he's not.
He's running the. I trust me. I don't like him.
He's still not running it. He thinks he is, but he's not. He has thought he's running the game this whole season. Literally was rated second to last and was like, I'm still running this game. The only reason he weren't last, Kevin, is because more people put Garrett last.
I'll tell you something. I don't know how he survived like week 3.
I mean, not that I feel like when people make people angry within the first like 2 week, not the first week, but two like second week and third week, they don't vote you out or get you out because they think everyone hates you enough they won't vote for you at the end to win. So they're gonna keep you.
Sorry, keep going.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And they're gonna take out the people that everyone likes. Like that's why they took out Garrett and
I just try to type in the cast because I'm trying to figure out the twins' names because I would love to talk about them.
I don't know if they said their names. They're playing their girlfriend Gianna. Well, they're one girlfriend Gianna. They are not dating the same girl. There's Rachel, who is Deborah, because she's a catfish.
She's awesome.
I love her. There's Madeline. There's Jadaisha. It's
JoJo and Nikki. So Joe and Nick. I would love to have them on the podcast. Those are two people who I would love to have on the podcast.
Honestly and truly, I absolutely love their energy in that show.
They are hilarious.
I feel like no matter what, like when Garrett got evicted and they looked at each other, they go, "We don't gotta put our shirt on. See his profile picture? He's got his shirt off. We're fine."
Yeah. And their dynamic between the two and how they absolutely dominate the influencer role.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see them win. I want to see them win so bad.
Well, where we just ended off in the circle, Madeline is the super secret influencer.
Yeah,
I have a bad feeling she's gonna vote them, like evict them.
Yeah, I have a feeling too. Either that, or she's going to
do Rachel.
Yeah,
or Jadaisha.
Yeah.
She's going for the girls, which actually no. Let me get my opinion in check. No, I'm gonna be mean.
You could be mean.
No, I'm not gonna be mean.
You could be mean.
I'm not gonna be mean.
I'm allowing you to be mean.
I don't want to be mean.
Well, be mean.
I don't want to be.
Why?
Because I don't want to be. Can I continue talking my conversation now?
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like they're the one duo we've seen in the circle where they're not arguing with each other about what they should do. And I think what helps is they are brothers and they are twins.
Are they twins?
They look alike. They look exactly alike.
I think they might be twins. I knew they were brothers. I didn't know if they were twins or not.
I went to high school with twins that are fraternal twins, but they look identical.
So have I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they might be fraternal, they might be identical, but they do look exactly alike. Who else is in there? I'm trying to think.
The Tana manga wannabe.
Stop saying that, first of all.
Why?
Because it's not true.
She looks so identical to
No,
Tana
she's
Mongeau.
trying to be Paris Hilton. You can tell the way she dressed, the way she talks, and her dog.
I'm just saying.
And I'm just saying, if I can't talk crap about certain people, you can't talk crap about my Tana Mojo.
I'm not talking crap about Tana. I'm talking about the person who's trying to impersonate her.
You're putting disrespect on Tana's image. Tana looks way better than that. I'm sorry.
I like Tana.
You the other day you looked at me and you said, I don't know how I feel about Tana.
Yeah, but I changed my mind.
Okay. Anyways, she's not relevant right now in the circle anyways.
No, she's been eliminated.
Oh my gosh, who am I? Tiana? Who's that? I don't know the guy's name that he's playing her.
Oh, Madeline.
No,
that's herself. Antonio.
Yeah, who's he playing?
He's playing
Tiara, that's her name. He's newer.
He's just
I don't know how I
down.
feel about him. I don't know how I feel about the way he's playing or anything like that, because I understand the points that he's playing from. He's playing under the rug, but he's not going to win. And it sucks when people come in late to the circle because they never win.
Well, of course. But here's the thing. They're actually playing the game.
Yeah.
It's not like past seasons where everyone's just so goddamn happy to be there. This...
GD.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry. But they are just so happy to be there, and everyone's best friends with everyone. These people are actually having strategy. They are voting people at certain spots, thinking where they would end up. And that...
Sorry.
What? And that's the best part about this season.
I'm still laughing at Jadaisha voting Kevin first and then being so mad that he was an influencer. She's like, who keeps voting you at the top? You did, Jadaisha. You voted him first.
And no one admitted to it either. The good 3 people put him first.
Like, I don't understand.
It's over, I think, next week. I think next week is the...
Yeah. I think everyone's funny this year, at least.
Everyone, some of the stuff is cringy.
That's always cringy. Who is Heather played as that rocker dude?
Oh, that was awesome. She played Andy.
Yeah, okay.
She was awesome.
Madeline voted, got her voted out. Him, Andy, her, Heather out. And she comes in the room and goes, I'm just going to say, I think it was this person. Watch out for them.
Yeah.
And all along it was Madeline.
You know what blows my mind too? There's only been 4 eliminations, and it feels like we're like almost done with the season. Like they is that a final 5 dinner that they always have, or is that a final 4 dinner?
5.
Final 5. They should really cut that down to the final 4, because
the whole reason. Well, it might be final 4. It might be final 5 this time because Gianna got saved the first week.
That is right. Or they definitely edited that in. There's
edit what in?
Like they made. It's not like they edited in like to save them. Like I'm saying, like they put that in the edit. Like they knew going into the show that they were gonna have a first week nobody leaves.
That's if someone someone did the disrupt. Gianna was the only one that said disrupt.
No. I'm saying by the time they got everything edited and all that, by the time the full season was edited, they knew that first episode they have to speed up the process a little bit.
Well, obviously, but I'm saying it could still be usually 4, and it's 5 this time because Gianna said disrupt, which no one said it but her. So if they didn't say it, then someone would have been eliminated.
That's still crazy that they did that and they're running the game.
Because they were the only ones that said that.
Yeah.
So it could still very well be Final 4 normally, and they're doing Final 5 this time. Instead of doing a double elimination. Yeah. Which they have in the past in double elimination.
They have. I'm excited for it. We didn't get to watch Agatha this week. We like to sit down while we're not doing anything and watch it, and someone's scared in the dark.
I'm not scared in the dark, okay? I just when I watch something before I go to bed or something like especially Marvel stuff, like when I watch it, I analyze it like when it's new to like figure out what's going to happen. And I do it with my books too. So like I dream about it because I'm actively still thinking about it when I'm asleep. So if I watch Agatha and it's scary parts, like sorry, not sorry if you think I'm a wimp for that, I will literally have nightmares.
I've never been like that.
Well, I didn't ask.
But what else did we watch this week? We watched The Circle, didn't get the Agatha. Oh, yeah. And we are currently in a rewatch of all the Marvel movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
And we are currently on the Avengers. So we're a decent ways in. We're almost done with phase 1. And we've seen all these movies before. It's not like
Who got the post-credit scene right after Thor?
You know what? I thought it was something else. Okay, I got my movies wrong. We both
I got it right, by the way.
We both seen them all, and it's
That's good.
it's good. Like I definitely think the best movie that we've seen yet, and not including Avengers because we're in the middle of it, is got to be either Captain America or the first Iron Man. Like that one for me is a toss up between which one's better.
I feel like Captain America for me is my favorite in the original. Just because I feel like it has a lot of depth in it. Not that Iron Man doesn't, because it does, but I feel like Captain America just has more.
Yeah, it's a little bit better of a story. I actually like the story better.
Yeah.
But it's hard for me to like the villains for Captain America because basically all they are just like war criminals. Basically, there's like, I could be wrong, and you guys could tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, but it feels like that Captain America just doesn't have good villains.
Captain America has Red Skull, Winter Soldier, and Iron Man.
Those, yeah, but then the Bucky counts like for a half a villain, and then
That
Tony
is the main villain.
Yeah, I know. But I consider that a half villain because he turns good, and then Tony that don't count. That's Civil War. Civil War is hero versus hero.
Can I explain?
Yeah.
Red Skull is to coincide with Nazis, obviously. So there's depth in that with that. That's a good villain. Shows that timeline is in that time frame of that like time era. All right. I love that. All right. Winter Soldier, he's an anti-hero, just like Loki, just like Wanda. And it shows Captain America is still the same person he was 70 years ago when he has Bucky as his main villain in that story, because it's his friend but also his enemy, so he's not going to physically hurt him like he should.
Yeah, that is true.
And then Iron Man in Civil War, he is choosing the side of his old friend than his new, and that hurts Tony. And that shows both sides of Captain America. He will always be loyal to Bucky. There's reasons for his villains. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
There's reasons for his villains.
Yeah, I know, but like just the stories are boring.
I think they're the most interesting ones.
See, I think Thor comics are even cooler than those. And
okay, we're not talking about comics.
Well, I'm saying stories, like stories from the comics, stories from that are adapted. Like I love Captain America, but like just I wish he had better villains.
Okay, first, can we go back?
Uh-huh.
Instead of saying comics, tell me what you like about Thor in the movies better.
Jane Foster?
Jane Foster? Absolutely not. They have no chemistry.
Yeah, they do.
The only chemistry he has with in that movie franchise with Jane is after Dark World at the post-credit scene when he's kissing her, because that's not Jane Foster, that is his wife.
Huh?
Post-credit scene of Thor and Dark World, right? Post-credit scene, he come back down. Jane is standing on the roof and he sweeps her in and they kiss, right?
Uh-huh.
That's not the actor that plays Jane Foster. That is his wife.
Oh, yeah, you were telling me this.
It's the only time they have chemistry.
Well, you know.
It is.
It is what it is. I like Thor better than Captain America when it comes to movies, except for Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish Thor was in Civil War.
Okay.
But, man.
Well, he's not because of Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. What an episode. What a freaking episode.
You want to talk about Survivor?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, shit. And then we had Survivor. I'll have to edit that again. We watched Survivor this week. It was pretty good. There was a good blind side.
That was a good blind side.
That was a good blind side. I don't know who the guy was. I don't know the characters or the people's names yet.
I feel like in the first 4 or 5 episodes, I pick my favorites. I remember their names, and it's usually those people that are at the end. So it doesn't matter about the rest of them.
I don't get some of the people on there, like that one guy. Who was his name?
Andy.
Everyone was clapping it up for him when he was doing every single thing, and I'm like, get over it. Like,
because he cried about it the last episode.
If you're gonna be a little baby, you don't deserve to be on Survivor. I'm just saying. Like, would I do Survivor? I don't know now. Like, come on, don't get me crazy. Me outside in the wilderness.
Listen, every time we watch Survivor, this man goes, I could do that easily. I could do this.
I could do the challenges, but I don't know if I could do the challenge of surviving. I feel like this season everyone's shooting for idols, which I mean, you're supposed to, but like it's a full-on like witch hunt for an idol.
Well, there was a couple seasons where in the merger, everyone is in that forest searching it, like, and people are like fighting over it. Like, we'll see something and push people down, and like, I love those episodes. I'm sorry, but I do. I think it's just that's where the drama is. Like, they're real life people surviving together, trying to win $1 million. So there's not a lot of drama in that aspect. There's more strategizing drama. So when the episodes when they're nitty and gritty with that, oh, it's good.
This has been bothering me all episode. There's a piece of dog hair in your Lego.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. I get it all the time.
I got it. But yeah, Survivor's good. So I have a feeling it's gonna be a good season. There are a couple good players.
That girl tried to steal rice during the.
Oh my god! Yeah, that girl pocketed like 3 or 4 handfuls of rice and put it in her pocket.
But she should have got punished. Her team should have got punished.
That is
to
hilarious.
think you can do that.
That is hilarious.
Like, are you like beginning season of Survivor? Jeff would literally go to people and be like, you ran out of rice and you have like 10 days left. That's your fault. Deal with it. And leave their camp. Like, that man was savage. He has gotten so soft over the years.
So people, though, too.
No, it does. I don't care. I don't care about people on the show. Jeff has gotten soft.
You just knocked down Dumbledore.
That's okay.
No, you just killed Dumbledore.
I don't like Dumbledore anyways. He can die.
Oh, you were very hostile today. I'll tell you something.
Dumbledore is honestly and truly the one that killed everyone. And if you know Harry Potter, you know.
Oh, man.
He killed the Marauders. He made Harry be a lamb for slaughter. For what, boy? Like, he would have literally sacrificed himself if you just told him. But you left him in the dark and made you think he cared about you. Okay, I'm sorry. Phase opinion in check.
Oh my god, I hate why are you doing that?
It's a joke.
It's not a joke to me. I feel like it's a backhanded comment.
No, I'm just making a joke to myself. Because if I talk about Harry Potter and Dumbledore, I'm gonna start yelling about it, and it's gonna be for 5 minutes long.
All right. Well, that's been an episode. We talked about us going to BrickCon, me starting this Every Inch Counts side quests. Us watching tons of TV, chilling. Hopefully we'll finally have a relaxing weekend next week. And I'm your host, Josh Bogs Life Boger, with my co-host.
Hi.
Faith Zimmerman, she don't want to say her name.
You always say my name.
Well, this time I pointed at you to see if you
Well,
wanted
I
to do
wasn't
it.
expecting it because you always say my name.
Okay, and we will see you next week. Peace.
Bye.